Hello and welcome, folks. Pause here, bringing you main event. We've got another 6-man battle royal to start out the night. Last week we had another one in which Rick Rude won that particular night. Now we've got 5 more superstars from the Path of the Warrior DLC. We got a nice Irish whip from Rob Van Dam, sending Andre the Giant over the top rope. Rob Van Dam not part of the DLC, of course, but not yet featured on a match on main event, has been brought into this match to round out the field. We got a nice move there, not quite able to eliminate the world's largest Frenchman. Going after him again, sending him over the top rope once more. Rob Van Dam having him outside the top ropes. That's one of the biggest feats. You got a nice counter there by Andre, bringing him in. On the left side of your screen, you got Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Sergeant Slaughter. Both men with a bit of more heel tendency in these particular get-ups here, as we had the Macho King, and we had Sergeant Slaughter being allied with Iran, I believe it was. So you got a switch up of everyone. You got Hunter and Hogan fighting off on your left side of the screen now, as he's got Hogan out on the top rope. We'll be seeing Hollywood Hogan out later tonight in our next matchup. Got a big power slam coming in from Andre the Giant onto Hogan. A bit of a turnabout fair play over the slam heard around the world. But now we've got Rob Van Dam out on the top apron, able to bring himself back in. Big headbutt coming in from Andre the Giant onto Hogan. Nice hip toss from Slaughter onto Hunter Hearst Helmsley. The fist's gonna fly, and a lot of action going on in this matchup. No one yet eliminated from this 6-man battle royal. Everyone trying to make their good first impression. You know what next? You might be seeing them face off against Rick Rude next week, as Rick Rude was the winner of the last Royal 6-man battle royal. Nice attack from Macho King to bring him back into the ring. Will Rob Van Dam be able to fight off all of these legends? He's a legend of himself, but not quite of that era. He is an ECW veteran and original, as he now gets himself back into that ring with an attack on Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Andre the Giant picked up by Hogan and a headlock applied. Moves flying with a nice knee from Macho. Andre the Giant put over the top rope by Hogan. Will Hogan be able to take out the Frenchman as he's got him out on that apron? Counter by Andre the Giant, bringing him back in the ring. Now we've got Hunter up on that top corner by Rob Van Dam, trying to eliminate him. He looks like he's going to be able to tip him over there. He's got him tipped over, but Hunter able to grab onto the bottom rope. Everyone getting themselves back in now. But no, Sergeant Slaughter, the first man eliminated by the Macho King. Randy Savage gonna get sent into the corner by Rob Van Dam. Gonna take a little breather, but as Rob Van Dam now focuses on Hunter, looks like we're gonna get an Irish whip, sending Hunter over the top rope. Will Hunter be the second man eliminated? He's gonna get pressure now, but Macho King saving Hunter as we get a bit of a tussle going on between these 3 guys. Andre grabbing Macho, sending him over the top rope. Will the big man be able to eliminate the Macho King? Macho King using his quickness to get out of the way there as he gets himself back down. Nice turnaround, but Hulk Hogan now targeting Macho Man. Strike by Andre. Andre getting whipped around by Macho Man now, sending him over the top rope as we get a tie now. Double team maneuver with Hunter and Macho King both trying to eliminate the world's largest athlete, but a counter as we get Andre the Giant bring himself back into the ring. Irish whip around the ring. Andre the Giant is the first man to ever be inducted into the Hall of Fame. It was originally inducted with just him in it. So you get a nice Irish whip over the top rope. A lot of these guys have been or will be future Hall of Famers or current Hall of Famers, as we get Hogan trying to eliminate Rob Van Dam. Huge power slam coming in onto Hunter there, as Macho King gonna pick up Hunter as well. Huge pile driver coming in. That's a finisher by Macho onto Hunter Hearst Helmsley, as we get Macho gonna pick up Hunter now. Hogan on the outside as well. Macho Man was inducted into the Hall of Fame this year of 2015. We got a headlock applied as we got an Irish whip coming in. He was delayed for quite some time as his brother Larry Poffo. Big shoulder check takes out the big man as Andre the Giant is eliminated by the Macho King. Irish whip over the top rope sends Hunter over as well, as Rob Van Dam looks to make another quick elimination, take out Hunter. As we got an Irish whip, Hogan was almost put over the top rope as well. That would have been 3 quick eliminations, but we only have 2. But now we've got 3 men left in the ring. Rob Van Dam, the ECW original, and the Mega Powers, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Hogan put over the top rope by Rob Van Dam. Got to put pressure on that side of Hogan, as Hogan is just straddling onto that bottom rope, as Macho Man taunting around the ring, pointing at the crowd, getting hyped up for whoever comes out of this match on top between Rob Van Dam and Hogan. Hogan actually targeting Macho as he sends him over the top rope, but now he's going to have to hold on for his life as those giant legs of Hogan push on to Macho Man. Going to get attacked. Now Rob Van Dam out on the outside. Everyone taking their turn, but Macho Man going to save Rob Van Dam, sending Hogan over the top rope once again. They've had rivalries and allegiances for quite some time, as we get a double team now onto Hogan. Will Hogan be able to stave off both of these competitors? He looks like he's just dangling by a thread. Will he be able to bring himself back in? No. Rob Van Dam with the elimination. Macho Man given half credit as these two keep themselves in the ring. Once again, Rob Van Dam, the ECW original, Randy Savage, the most recent posthumous inductee to the Hall of Fame, including Conor the Crusher, where that was the Ultimate Warrior Award. Headlock applied as we get a nice Russian leg sweep counter there by Rob Van Dam. Once again, Randy Savage's Hall of Fame induction was delayed quite some time by Larry Poffo, the genius. He wanted to be inducted with his brother, but we got a nice suplex coming in from Rob Van Dam into Mr. Savage right in the center of the ring. Savage went into the Hall of Fame on his own as we got a nice monkey flip. He could have almost sent him out to the outside there, but Randy Savage just barely staying inside the ring. Will Rob Van Dam be able to capitalize on that? Nice elbow, and now a series of kicks. Well, just one. I thought he was going to go for more, but he's going to go for another snap suplex right in the center of the ring, trying to weaken Macho King before he tries to put him over the top rope. Most commonly, when we've got people fighting over the top rope, we'll get one person put over, and then if they are able to get themselves back in, they'll be able to counter and put him back over the top rope. But Rob Van Dam seemed to have a lot of energy knocked out of him out of that snap suplex, and we got a nice gut-wrench slam from Randy Savage. And now an elbow right into the face of Rob Van Dam as he gets picked up now. Will Savage be able to finish this matchup? He looks to go for an Irish whip into the corner here. He's going to be putting him up on the top rope. Perhaps he's got him up. He's got him up on that top rope. Will he be able to dump him out off the outside? No. Elbow to the face by Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam going to try and get a hold on, but Randy Savage whipping him into the corner once again. Now the opposite corner. Savage taking his time to get there. Counter by Savage. Needed the gut to look like Rob Van Dam was able to get himself out of that corner quick enough, but not quick enough to get himself over that top rope, as Savage now focuses on Van Dam, giving him a moment, and Van Dam brings himself back into the ring. Headlock applied, as now Van Dam going to try and eliminate the legend Randy Savage. He's got him over there. Nice clothesline by Rob Van Dam to eliminate Macho Man. Rob Van Dam is your winner.
Here is your winner, Rob Van Dam.
And there you have it, an amazing elimination contest. And in the end, only one man stands high.
The number one contender finally gets his hands on the champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, as we get a headlock takedown to start out the match between Steve Austin and Hogan here. He gets a big strike on the head. Both guys bringing a person with them on ringside. Hulk Hogan bringing his good friend Kevin Nash, part of the NWO, and Steve Austin bringing Kevin Nash's opponent, Randy Orton, as we get a nice spine buster coming in from Steve Austin quick out of the gate, and that is a bit of a spit to the face to Hogan as well, as he now goes for a big mud hole stomp right into the gut of Hogan, now sending him away. Steve Austin and Hogan pick up the pace now as we get another nice spine buster by Austin with that spit in the face. Austin gonna now go for another mud hole stomp, keeping the setup good, but a once to the well too many times, as Hogan was able to counter there, and now sent to the corner is Hogan with that big counter Irish whip by Austin. Austin with an elbow to the back of the head of Hogan as Hogan now rolls out of the way. Nice Irish whip. Now going to come in from Austin as he sends Hogan into that corner once again. Picking up Hogan, trying to keep the pressure on. Hogan able to counter now into a Russian leg sweep. Both of these guys will be fighting once again on Sunday at Over the Limit for that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And it will be a submission match. Neither of these guys particularly known for their submissions, but they can do a lot of damage between each other. As you get now Austin trying to focus on Hogan, losing focus a little bit, getting a kick to the back of his knee, and now Hogan trying to keep advantage or get momentum on his side, countered by Austin as he sends Hogan down to the mat. Now we've got the European champion Kevin Nash by ringside. He'll have to defend his title in the match next up with the other person at the side of the ring. Orton, as we got that famous Louis press coming in by Austin. Austin might look for that stunner. No, he's going to go for a pinfall after that. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count, but that is a big toll to take on the champion. And there's a stunner. Will he get the 3 count this time? 1, 2, 3. And he beats the champ just 24 hours before the pay-per-view.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
Title on the line between these two guys as Orton just gets shoved away by Kevin Nash. This is in fact a Extreme Rules match for the European Championship, as we had Orton there getting the first bit of offense, and now another series of blows coming on to the champion Kevin Nash. Randy Orton is the challenger, and he's going to want to follow in the footsteps of the man he was in the corner of last. He was in the corner of Stone Cold Steve Austin when he beat the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We got a nice elbow coming in from Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash, and now an elbow into the lower back of Orton, as Orton has been chomping at the bit to try and get Kevin Nash and get his title. It's actually a bit surprising that Kevin Nash has allowed this title match just 24 hours before the pay-per-view at Over the Limit. These guys will likely meet again there no matter the outcome of this matchup. We got a big strike coming in from Orton and a couple more strikes. We get a counter now. Kevin Nash with a belly-to-belly sending Orton down on the mat. And now he's going to do a nice leg drop right across that throat. A lot of weight going across the throat of Orton. As he got a pickup now by Kevin Nash. Will Kevin Nash go for that big punch? No. Going to go for a suplex. Countered into a nice reverse neck breaker by Randy Orton. Nice counter there. As now he gets a knee into the face with a lot of elevation on it. As he gets a pick up now onto Kevin Nash. As he's going to get for that. Oh my. Nice takedown there. Turning the neck of Nash as we get a 1, 2, 3. Not quite. He almost got the championship there. The ref's hands were just inches from the mat. As now we get Orton up against the ropes here. Nice elbow to the lower back and another one onto Kevin Nash, sending him down on the mat. It looks like Orton is going to be going towards that corner. It looks like he's going for something here. Could this be that RKO? That is the RKO there. He missed the boot, but he's able to get the big connection with that RKO for the 2 and the 3. No, Kevin Nash, the champion. That is why he's the champion. Even though he didn't see that RKO coming, he's able to get a nice counter now, taking that DDT. Going to slow down the match now to his pace. As now he's going to try and take back control over this matchup. Headlock applied onto Orton. Head drag, toss. Just throwing him by the neck. And now reaming that head once again with a series of punches to the side of the head. As Nash might try and prepare for a big punch. Or going out to this outside. Going for a weapon now. No. Going to roll himself back into the ring. Going to be prepared for nothing as he gets the DDT applied to him by Randy Orton. Randy Orton now going to the outside. Will he find a weapon for his choosing? He finds a sledgehammer under there, a good weapon of choice based on his mentor there, Triple H. We got Kevin Nash now actually taking out our announce table here, as we get Kevin Nash now taking out the monitors for that table. Nice running neckbreaker by Kevin Nash as he takes out Orton. I was going to get a pickup here. Going to put him into a surfboard here on the outside. I don't think Orton can submit out here. This is not a falls count anywhere match. It is in fact just an Extreme Rules, meaning that the fall will have to be in the center of the ring. Orton now sending Nash back into the center of the ring. The champion may be in trouble here if he cannot control the Viper, Randy Orton. Orton looking for another weapon now. Is he looking for another sledgehammer here? No. He's got a baseball bat. Has he got a shot to the leg there? Big elbow taking out Orton. Or was that big punch that's his finisher? I think it was. But he gets a 1, 2, 2.5. As Orton able to kick out there. There's now a pickup by Kevin Nash. Gonna headlock into the center of the ring. Head drag takedown. Big boot by the big man Diesel. And now a guillotine leg drop, actually landing on that sledgehammer a little bit. Might be damaging to either one of these men. But it looks like Kevin Nash lining up Orton for this jackknife powerbomb. He's got Orton up here, and he puts him down. Will he be able to go for the cover? Yes, he will. And he's going 1, 2, 3. The champion successfully defends his title.
Here is your winner, and still European champion, Kevin Nash.
He gets a big victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match. You can't be serious. You aren't really going to fall for this. It looks like he may be considering... Oh, what a vicious shot to the gut.
An underhanded strike from the Big Show to try and even the odds here between him and Lex Luger. These guys are in a submission match, and he knows that Lex Luger's finisher, that torture rack, can be absolutely devastating. It has already won him one match here on main event against the Big Show. Big Show with a mule kick taking Luger down on the mat as he keeps an eye onto Luger now. Big Show stalking him. Going to turn him over and actually go for a camel clutch real quick. He's pretty close to the ropes, but he's got it locked in. He's not in a rope break yet. Ref actually got in the way, making sure that Lex Luger submits if he wishes, but the ref calling it off as Luger does not submit. Nice running neckbreaker there to take Big Show down as Luger continues to stalk the Big Show after getting out of that submission maneuver. Big strikes, big slap from Big Show to counter that big strike as we get a nice pickup. No, counter. Luger with a nice backbreaker onto the side there of the Big Show as you get a couple of kicks to the gut to weaken the big man. Pick up by Lex Luger into a big boot, taking the big man down as Show gets picked up once again. Nice lariat to take him down. That's usually a setup for Luger to go for that torture rack, as now he's eyeing the Big Show. Will he put him up in that torture rack? He's got him up there. Yes, he's got him. It looks like Big Show is already out from that lariat, but he's just going to now torture him, shaking him across with that torture rack. But not quite enough yet, as Big Show slowly gets dumped. And now a big knee taking Big Show down to the mat once more. And another kick to the gut to try and weaken that midsection. Bulldog coming in from Lex Luger onto the head. And now another knee to the lower back as he keeps on the pressure on the upper body of the Big Show. Big strikes from Show. Irish Whip going to come in now, sending Luger into that big turnbuckle and a back body drop to boot. Coming off an 8-foot height elevation, 7 foot plus a bit more for the Big Show. As you get a nice strike. He did go for a surfboard-like maneuver, but Luger's hand was on the ropes very quickly after that, and he had to break up that maneuver. Good to see, though, that he's continuing to go after submissions, knowing how this match is supposed to go, as we get a nice attack once again onto the side back of Luger. He's going to pick up Luger once again. Big Show going for that big spear right into the gut of Luger. as now he's calling for that KO punch to take him out. He's going to try and take out Luger. He's got that. He landed that WMD. Now he's going to turn Luger over. Going to go for that camel clutch once again. Will the early attack, that spear, the WMD, be enough to make Luger submit? He would not submit the last time these guys joined in a submission match. Will he be done for here in this camel clutch as he tries to hold on just for dear life? Luger has to get out of this predicament. It seems that he did. And Big Show trying to keep the pressure on. Headlock applied into the center of the ring as we get a nice side backbreaker onto that back once again. He's trying to target that back. Going to go for it again. That camel clutch right in that corner that he's been enjoying. He's got it locked in a third time now. It's been quite some time. Luger could perhaps put his foot underneath the ropes, but that is all over, folks. Luger taps out, and Big Show is your winner.
Here is your winner, The Big Show.
What a nasty hold that was. Oh, yeah. You get caught in that, and you have no choice but to tap out. These two competitors just can't wait to get at each other. Oh, man. Look at them go. Fists are flying, Cole.
Michaels brought himself back into the ring quickly as these guys gonna run themselves around the ring. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. That also means it is no holds barred and Extreme Rules here with pinfalls and submissions out on the outside of the ring as Shawn Michaels very quickly strips our announce table of all of its accessories as we get Shawn Michaels now bring himself back into the center of the ring. Counter by Diamond Dallas Page. Now headlock applied and a nice powerbomb coming in. Nice setup powerbomb. Actually going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was a 3 count. That camera angle was a bit odd, but it was only a 2.5 or something, 3/4. But Diamond Dallas Page still keeping the pressure on. He looks like he was going for a discus punch, but not quite able to connect there. As now he turns Shawn Michaels around and gets him in that corner. What's he's going for now? He actually lets him go. It looked like he was going to go for something, and now he gets it back. And now for a nice suplex, actually bridging for a pin once again. 1. Only a 1 count as the Heartbreak Kid kicks out quickly that time, as he does not let it go to that 3 count. Both of these guys have faced off in the past few weeks. Nice neckbreaker coming in. These guys very ferocious with each other, both wanting to win each matchup. We've got the sharpshooter now coming in from the Heartbreak Kid. He's got him in the center of the ring. Diamond Dallas Page nowhere to go as he's torquing those legs back onto the back of Diamond Dallas Page as Page feeling the ring. It looks like it was enough toll from Shawn Michaels to let DDP go. Headlock applied. Counter now from Page as he now puts a nice dent into the face of the Heartbreak Kid. Page actually going up to the top rope here. What's he going for? He's going to go up to the top rope. And he's actually going to bring himself back down as the Heartbreak Kid was able to bring himself back up to his feet. Headlock applied from Page as he goes for a nice reverse neckbreaker. Oh, that was sort of a backbreaker as well in the center of the ring. As he picks up the Heartbreak Kid, going to whip it into the corner now. What is he going to go for here? Turning the Heartbreak Kid around. Counter with a boot to the face. Not quite sweet chin music, but we got another Irish whip coming in over that top rope all the way to the outside. From Page is now Page going to bring himself back down onto this lightly padded concrete. Will he put Shawn Michaels through that table? No, he's going to do a nice reverse neckbreaker. Actually go for a pinfall here now. 1, 2, only a 2 count. It looked like that leg of Shawn Michaels kicked one of our monitors. Those are very heavy monitors. Oh my God, this is a powerbomb now. Oh, he hit that monitor with his back. Will he be taken? It looks like he's going to be taken out now as he goes for the pin. It's a 2. It is a 3. Diamond Dallas Page with a brutal victory over Shawn Michaels.